Hey, what's up? Good morning, Jedi. Doing the challenge this week again. I like how there's only one level. You either do it or you don't. Yoda style this week. My dream car when I was a little kid was always a Lamborghini Countach red. I had this poster of it on my wall. But now I'm older, I'm a bit more practical. My parents had an old Volkswagen Beetle, but it never worked. Like, we had it when I was a kid. My dad traded it for a computer back in the 90s. Shitty computer now, but back then, like, having a computer was a big thing. When I was a teenager, like around 16, 17, I always thought it'd be so cool to have a Volkswagen Beetle and have it like all modernized and souped up. Kind of my dream color was like a metallic purple. So when I heard this challenge, I wasn't thinking like a Ferrari or Porsche or anything. Right now, in my stage of life, my dream vehicle is like a Mazda M3. It's like a station wagon, very practical, good for adventures, road trips. So I was going to go test drive one of those. Then I was online, and like when I first saw this challenge, I thought of two cars to drive. I thought of Mazda M3 and I thought of the Volkswagen Beetle. So I was online, and sure enough, what did I find but Super Beetle. $1,500. It popped up onto my screen, and then here it was. It's purple. It's like the color that I always wanted when I was a teenager. So I emailed the guy, and he emailed me back. Actually, here's the email right here I got this morning. It says, Eric, it's in the Highlands. Can you give me a call for address? And his phone number, Rob. $1,500 is tempting to just buy the thing, but it needs a bit of work. But we're going to go have a look at it, drive it. It'd be really cool. Calling him right now. Let's see what happens.
The number you have called cannot be completed as dialed.
What?
Check the area code.
Yeah, and the number's not working. I'll have to email him. To be continued. All right, update. It's about half hour later. I just got off the phone with Rob. He called me back. I couldn't get through on his phone number, so I sent him an email and I gave him my phone number. I said, call me. He called me and he said, actually, I've given out my number to 10 people and no one's called me back. I'm in luck because it sounds like there's a lot of interest in the car, but no one can get through because this little phone thing, there's a malfunction with the system in his phone, and the universe is conspiring in my favor. So let's go have a look. I'm really excited, actually. I'm stoked. Yeah, the universe is working in my favor for this challenge. Oh yeah.
Oh, it runs like a bus. It's an aftermarket. It actually goes like hell. It really, for a Volkswagen. I've driven many Volkswagens over my lifetime.
Yeah.
And this one goes really good. So, but that's immaterial.
Hey team, I just completed the Comfort Zone Challenge, drove my dream car, or one of the cars I'd love to own. 1971 Super Beetle. It was like a cool, dark, purple, metallic. Only drove it around in circles in the guy's yard. He's selling it for $1,500, and it's really tempting. It's like, I could buy it for $1,500, but it does need maybe $5,000 worth of work. But it was cool to just picture myself, and I do think one day I'd like to own an old school Beetle that's like all souped up for fun, just to drive around. My dream car these days, I'm much more practical, but I like things that are unique and kind of quirky, and it's one of a kind, and there's not too many of those around anymore. So I think that would be really cool to own one of those one day. I definitely plan to. That was fun. That was a fun challenge this week, so I liked it. I hope you guys had fun. Look forward to seeing your videos. Cheers.